In this video, we'll be looking at data consolidation, which is a process of combining data from multiple or different sources, which could be from a worksheet or a workbook, into a single summarized report or a single sheet showing the summary. Let's check out how to consolidate our data in Microsoft Excel.
Okay, so let's look at this scenario. Let's say you are managing a sales data for a small retail company that has sales data recorded in different regional branches. So what is the goal? The goal now is for you to consolidate the data into a single comprehensive report. So you have to consolidate this data into a single comprehensive report. In branch A, this is the sales made for each of the products and the quantity sold. In branch B, this is the sales and the amount, the sales amount, the quantity sold. Same thing for branch C. So we want to come up with a comprehensive report of all the products sold, the quantity sold, and the amount sold. So for us to do this, we are going to be combining. We are combining all three data sets, all three regional sales data together. So what do I want to do? First, I have to select where I want to have this comprehensive summary or comprehensive report. So I select somewhere here in this new sheet. Let me bring this. For me to bring this, all I'm doing is just holding down my right mouse, then dragging it the end here. So I have this. I'm going to rename this report. I'll just give it a report. Then I'll select any cell here. Then in my data tab, inside the data tools group, you see the command for consolidate. Then I'll click consolidate. So we have this consolidate dialog box here. So it's asking you, okay, what do you want to do? I want to see the sum of all the sales made in all the regions and total quantity sold for all the products. If you don't want to see the sum, if you want to see the count, if you want to see the average, if you want to see the maximum sales made and the maximum quantity, you can click on any of the aggregations. But I want to work with sum because that's what I want to see. So the next thing now is, okay, where this data you want to consolidate, where are they located? So I want to go and draw the one for branch A sales data. So I'll come here, then I'll go to my branch A sales data, and I would highlight the whole data. Then I'll go back, the whole range. Then I'll add. So it's added here. So the next, I want to add for branch B sales data. So I'll delete all this here. Then come here, go to my branch B sales data, and I'll drag all this. Then I'll add it. Then I'll delete what is here in this box. So go and look for, I want to draw the one for branch C. Then come here, I highlight all this range, the data in this range. Then go back. Then I'll add. Then I'll just delete this. So the next thing now is, do you want to use label? As long as you have labels in the range you highlighted. By labels, I mean, do you have column headers? Do you have labels on the left? You can see we have labels on the left, which are like the widget A, widget C, and C. Okay, so let's you check. It has top row means it has headers. Left column means it has some labels on the left column. Then I would create links to the source data. The reason why by creating links to the source data is if they make a change is made in any of the sheets, any of those data, that it will also affect the data you are consolidating. Then okay, can you see this? So you needed something. We have some buttons here. So if I click on, you can see for widget A, this product A, this is the amount made for selling in all the three branches. Then this is for quantity, the quantity made. So if I click on this button, this plus sign, to drill down, so you get to see all that formed the total amount for the sales made for product A for all the regions: 500, 600, 550. So let's come here and check branch A. For widget A, you can see 500 was made to sell that product. For branch B, you can see 600 was the amount to sell that product. Then come here to branch C, you can see 550. So if I come to my sheets, the report here, you can see these are what summed up to get this. Same thing for the quantity, summed up to get this. So if I click on this to close it, plus sign for B, and see all this summed up to form with get B, the total sales amount for with get B, all this sum up to get the total quantity sold for with get B. Click on this to remove it, plus sign for the C2, same thing, you can see all this summed up to get the total sales for with get C, same thing, total quantity sold for with get C. So can you see that that's how we combine data from different sheets together? It could also be from different workbooks also. The same way I showed you how we can link workbooks together, you can link them together too. So another way you can also consolidate your data is using name range. By name range, I mean you have to name all this data together. So I can decide, okay, if I want to create this again, let me just delete this, delete it. Shit, yes, I want to delete it. So I want to name the range. So instead of coming to highlight, I'll just name it. So that way it will be very, very easy for me to work with. So I'll name this range. For me to name this, I can just here, then in my formula tab, in the define names group, you will see define name. So I'll click on define the drop down button here and click on define names. So you have this new name dialog box appear. So you say, what do you want to name this range that you highlighted? I want to name this range, I want to name it region A underscore sales. So I have this and it refers to this. So okay, same thing, I can say, okay, I want to name branch B2 with that, maybe region B sales. Then go back, stay in your formula tab, then here I want to define names. So change this also, I'll give it region, you have to remember the name you give to it, region B underscore sales. Okay, another way you can, let's work with branch. Let's see, instead of going to the formula tab, all I have to do is just highlight this whole thing. Then here in my name box, I'll just change the name here in my name box. I'll change it to region. Instead of going to the stress of going to the formula tab, region C underscore sales. Now hit enter. So let's go and check. For you to check all the names you've named, I mean all the ranges you've named in Excel, all you have to do is just go to your formula tab, then you see your define names. So click on this name manager. So you see the list of all the ranges you've named. So if you want to delete it or edit, you can always do what you want to do. So close. So I want to combine all these three together now. Consolidate the data together. Select anywhere here, then go into my data tab, then here consolidate. So the function I want is sum. Like I told you, can always choose anyone you want. The reference, so now I can just decide to type in, instead of going to highlight the reference, all I have to do is just type in. So let's see, region A underscore sales. So add it. So can you see that it has highlighted this now? Then same thing, I'm going to remove this, just change the A to B, since it's still the same, only the B. Then add. Can you see that B, branch B sales data now is highlighted now? Same thing I would do for C. All I have to change is just change that to C. Instead of going through the process of going to highlight, just name your ranges and type in the names there as long as you know them. Then add it. Can you see this is active now? This sheet is active, and you can see that it has highlighted the data in it. So what do I want to do? Use labels in the top, because the range contains the labels both at the top and at the left hand side. So I'll check all boxes, and I want to create links to the source data in case a changes is made to any of these sheets here. It also reflect or affect the data in the summary sheet. Now hit let me just remove this, then I'll hit OK. So can you see that still the same thing? So you can always type in, I can just, here we don't have anything here, I'll just type in the product there to give it product. So can you see this? So if I click on this plus sign, I get to see all the amounts, same explanation. that bet this. Same thing for with get B, all the amount and quantity sold that bets this. So this is how you consolidate your data in Microsoft Excel. Very easy, right? Alright, so don't forget to practice as usual. Do well to like and share this video to someone that needs to watch this. Yeah. See you in our next video. Bye.